we can ask about the guys that weren't on the ice for practice today. And can you maybe start with Nino because he had to leave the game early on Monday?
Yeah, Nino's probably out for about a week, maybe even hopefully not longer than that. But he took a pretty good gash in the back of his leg, so there's some stitches in there that are going to require time to heal. So of the players that weren't out there, he's the long-term. Stan was ill today, so we sent him home. That flu bug is still kicking around our room. And Adam and Mono just it's maintenance days.
With Nino, I guess you can always look at a glass half full, glass half empty type of scenario.
Yeah, I mean, again, it was a pretty deep gash, and it could have been a lot worse had it gone any deeper. So this is the worst case scenarios. This is probably the best one, and hopefully it's no longer than a week.
Rick, you have made mention several times over the last couple of weeks. We don't have an X beside our name. We haven't done anything. But tomorrow night, you could end that narrative, can't you?
No, well, not really. It depends on what St. Louis does. So we just have to focus on us, focus on the process, and control what we can control. We can't control the other teams we're not playing against right now. So our focus is on taking care of the process every game, every shift, every period, until we see that X beside our name.
Why is Rick Bowness the right guy to step in for Nino?
Well, he's played a lot of left wing, and he's got 30 goals, and let's see what it looks like. Right? I mean, he's an experienced guy. He knows he's killed penalties in the league. He's been in every role in the league, and he's got 30 goals. So, we'll just see what it looks like.
What's required of the player who steps into that role as far as the ability to get down the ice and apply the pressure that we know that line brings?
Well, if just watching that game against LA, you saw what a great job Adams' line did is making the Kopitar line play most of their game in their zone, and that was huge. So they create a lot of offense from it, no, but they made that line defend instead of coming at them. And there was they made an early change and they got them out there, and Kopitar ends up scoring a goal. But that's the key. That a guy like Tyler, who has the experience and he knows how to hem teams in the top lines in the other zone and hang on to the puck and make high percentage plays with it so that they are defending and they're not coming at us on the rush.
Is part of that Cole Perfetti earning a little more time on that second line? Is that part of the decision at all?
Well, yeah, we're not going to take him off that line now. So, I mean, he's earned it. We told him when we get back in, we'll try to get you more ice time with the top six. He took full advantage of it. So we'll go right back with it again, and we'll go from listen, the game's all about adjustments. That's what it is. And you see something you like, you let it go. If you see something you don't like, you change it. So right now we'll take a look at this, and we'll go from there.
To the Achilles?
I don't know.
Any idea how many stitches it took? Or?
No.
They all wear these special socks now.
Yeah,
So
those socks probably saved him. Yeah, right. Listen, the blades are so sharp out there today. I think every player should be wearing those and the wristbands as well. Anything that could be exposed, they should be having those cut-proof protections on them.
I know it's only one win, but after 6 losses, what did it do for the mood? Have you noticed?
We didn't like to get them down too low. There's a couple of games we easily could have won, and we didn't. So it's how you play the game. The only 2 really bad games we had were the Devils and the Islanders. So that was addressed, and we played better from that point on. Yeah, we still lost, so that's the bottom line. We lost. But certainly the win helps, and scoring 4 goals certainly helps. And, it takes a little bit of a load off the guys. And listen, this is the time of year you have to be at your best. But it's also the time of year you should be enjoying it. The pressure games, the pressure's on, and you should be enjoying it. This is what we all sign up for, these pressure situations. So we should be enjoying it, and that 2 points certainly helps that.
Are they enjoying it?
I would say after the last game, they better be.
Magic number now down to 2. I mean, how important is it to take care of that as quickly as possible and to get that X beside your name?
Yeah, that would be nice. That's the object. Get that as quick as we can. But again, even after that, we want to keep pushing. Going into the playoffs, you have to be playing your best hockey. And so, sooner we better we get that X. But even after that, we're going to keep pushing here because you've got to make sure that you're at your top of your game in going into the playoffs. So that's the goal.
Thought on the D pairings, I mean, looked like you might make a little modification for tomorrow, or is
Yeah.
There'll be some changes there.
what's going into those thoughts?
There's just, some guys we weren't happy with their play, and some other things we didn't like. So when we see things we don't like, we make adjustments.
Want to rest you. It's not often we see day off, game, day off.
No, we haven't had a 2-day break since the 1st of March.
Yeah.
So if you got at least we had options. We could have practiced yesterday, given them today off, given them both days off, and but talking to the guys, they wanted to skate today, and we'll have an optional tomorrow morning. So it's good when you can practice the day before. We haven't had very many practices, as you know, so it was good to have a good practice today.
Clinching quickly allows you to rest maybe the odd guy for the odd guy.
I'm not going there. No, I'm not going there. We're going to keep pushing.